Well, keeping attention online, a Melbourne woman has felt an ugly backlash after tackling Facebook users posting racist material. She was horrified when World News Australia exposed a page targeting the Indigenous community. Now, the controversy has sparked calls for an online ombudsman.
Facebook eventually blocked these pages showing racist Aboriginal memes last week, but those who have campaigned to have them removed have themselves been targeted.
To be honest, I was just completely shocked that somebody could feel that level of anger towards me for doing something that I feel is a good thing for the community.
Anti-hate campaigner Gemma Grace set up an opposing Facebook page. She reported the threats she received to police, which included death threats to Indigenous people.
The threat that the person made was that if they ever met me, that they would spit in my face.
Activists say the fallout from the Aboriginal memes has exposed a grey area over whose responsibility it is to investigate online content thought to breach the Racial Discrimination Act.
The problem we've got at the moment is that there is a gap between our different government agencies and what they can actually do. Frankly, what we need is a government ombudsman or someone that can actually take the case forward and represent the public interest on it.
Some say it's time to streamline the system.
There's an ombudsman for many other facets of our lives like law, taxation and finance. The question being asked is, should there be a governmental body with judicial powers over the internet?
A statement from Communications Minister Stephen Conroy said the government has no current plans for an online ombudsman and that it may be too restrictive in achieving greater online safety. While Facebook removed the pages, it's come under criticism for its lack of transparency and consistency in its definition of hate. The former marketing manager and sister of Facebook's founder, Randy Zuckerberg, said it's difficult for websites to enforce universal standards.
It's very difficult running a global internet company today because the definitions of these things change so drastically from country to country, and so you want to be very sensitive to local cultures and local norms. It's very difficult to come up with laws that apply to the entire world.
Some say it's less about regulation and more about a grassroots approach. The National Centre of Indigenous Excellence has developed an alternate social media platform for Indigenous youth, which promotes respect and encouragement.
There's a lot of sort of negative stuff out there, especially at the moment, in terms of Indigenous Australians, but also other people of other backgrounds and ethnicity groups and stuff. So I think it's important to just be able to create a safe space for these young people to come.
The site, which also has a Facebook page, will remain walled off to the broader web until user guidelines have proven effective. Andy Park, World News Australia.